Hi, welcome to Bobby Cinema Theater. I'm Bobby Cinema, being called me BC. Today's July 6th and my 22nd week of my webcast live at Bobby Cinema. We're introduced to new movies and DVDs that's out this week, where I make my final grade on the movie that's out this week. Go onto my website where you can read the plot and watch the movie trailer. The first movie out this week in theaters is Hancock, starring Will Smith, Jason Bateman, and Charlize Theron. Directed by Peter Berg, produced by Alcavia Goldsman, and produced by Columbia Pictures. I took this film. I recommend people watching this movie in theaters. Will Smith made an extraordinary performance in this film about a washed-up superhero has a chance to make redemption. My hat's off to him. I rate this movie a B-. The next movie out this week is The Whackness, starring Ben Kingsley, Famke Janssen, and Josh Peck. Written and directed by Jonathan Levine, produced by Joe Nartar, and distributed by Sony Pictures Classic. I took this film. I recommend people watching this movie in theaters. Josh Peck and Ben Kingsley made an extraordinary performance in this film. My hat's off to them. I rate this movie a B+. The next movie out this week is Kablooey, starring Lisa Kudrow, written and directed by Scott Prendergast, produced by Jeff Ballies, and produced by Sony Pictures Entertainment. I took this film. I recommend people watching this movie in theaters. Lisa Kudrow made an extraordinary performance in this film. My hat's off to her. I rate this movie an A-. The next movie out this week is Diminished Capacity, starring Matthew Broderick, Alan Alda, and Virginia Madsen, directed by Terry Keeney, produced by Tim Evans, and produced by Plum Pictures. I took this film. I recommend people watch this movie in theaters. Matthew Broderick and Alan Alda made an extraordinary performance in this film. My hat's off to them. Rate this movie a B-. That's all the movies that are out this week. The next movie that's out on DVD this week is Vantage Point, starring Dennis Quaid, Matthew Fox, Forrest Whitaker, and Bruce McGill. Directed by Pete Travis, produced by Ricardo Del Rio, and produced by Columbia Pictures. I took this film. I recommend people watching this movie on DVD. Dennis Quaid, Matthew Fox, and William Hurt made an extraordinary performance in this film. Dennis Quaid's character, Thomas Barnes, is like Secret Service agent Frank Horgan in the movie In the Line of Fire. My hat's off to him for making a good action and drama film like this. I rate this movie a B+. The next movie out this week is The Spiderwick Chronicle, starring Freddie Highmore, directed by Mark Waters, produced by Frank Marshall, and produced by Paramount Pictures and Nickelodeon Movies. I took this film. I recommend people watch this movie on DVD. Freddie Highmore made an extraordinary performance in this film. My hat's off to him. I rate this movie a B. The next movie out this week is Meet the Browns, starring Tyler Perry and Angela Bassett, written, directed, and produced by Tyler Perry, produced by Lionsgate. I took a look at this film. I recommend people watch this movie on DVD. Tyler Perry did really well making this movie about a single mother takes her family to Georgia and trying to reunite with her father, who she never met. I rate this movie a B+. The next movie out this week is Drillbit Taylor, starring Owen Wilson, Nate Hartley, David Dorfman, and Troy Gentile. Directed by Stephen Brill, produced by Judd Apatow, and produced by Paramount Pictures and Apatow Productions. I took this film. I recommend people watch this movie on DVD. Owen Wilson made an extraordinary performance of Drillbit Taylor, a homeless guy who was about to con 3 kids to hire them take down some bullies. By getting to know them, they decided to help him out in the first place. He taught them how to stand up to them and help them take them down. I seen Owen Wilson's fighting skills. It was amazing. This guy should be in Mission Impossible 3 or something. Wade, one of the kids that hired Drillbit, kind of looks up to him like a father figure since his stepdad treats him like dirt and never understands what he goes through every day. Owen Wilson made an extraordinary performance in this film. My hat's off to him. I grade this movie a B-. That's all the time we have today. Come back next week where I introduce the new movies out this week and on DVD. Don't forget to log into my website where you can look into my new trailers, play my movie trivia, and my puzzle. This is BC. See you next week. Now get out.